Well, it's looking like they got his funny looking ass, chat. It only took them 7-8 months. Let's see, pull your boy up real quick. Pull him up. What they got going on? Fuck, it's a stream. Oh, y'all. Oh, no stream. Here we go.
We are following major breaking news.
Bruh, look at him, man. How does he have so much clout, guys? He just a funny looking ass. Bruh, contacts and shit, bruh. Is this what women like? This what women like nowadays, man. They don't like no more muscle. They don't care about the nice smile, man. They want the pretty guy with the contacts. Y'all let me know down in the comment section, man. Am I chopped? Because if this is what's going on, man, shit, it's making me think he got more motion than me. You know what I'm saying? Man, bruh, he barely got eyebrows, gang. Oh, well, man. I guess this is what's in. It look like he wearing a blouse. He must be on some Prince.
Tonight's singer David has been arrested in connection to the murder of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the LAPD. This is a case that stretches back more than 2 years to when she was last seen alive. Her decomposed body.
She's skipping. She's skipping away, man. Come on. This is not funny, yet at the same time, everybody's so mad at David. What about everybody else in this little girl's life? Right? She's 14. Most places she can't even be without a guardian. How was she able to go away for a year plus? Able to run away and come back? Damn, man. She only, what was an hour or something away? She wasn't even in another city or another state. She wasn't even in another state, man. It's just
found in the trunk of David's Tesla late last year. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. All right, let's get to this breaking news coming in right now from Los Angeles. A bombshell announcement.
Yeah, man, it's just so sad because, bro, she had a whole life ahead of her. Man. She had time to get it right, man, and time was just taken from her, man. Some old funny looking ass dude. It's just like, bro, he weird, gang. He's super weird. Like, I don't know if that didn't like anybody's head, bro. I ain't never seen dude with a black friend, right? Like, you don't think that's odd? He's black, but he got no black friend. Like that, if that were me near the situation, I would think something up with this dude, because you ain't got no friends that look like you. Like, not saying that you have to, or you have to have like a certain set of friends. You can have your friend group, like I do. But it's like, damn, you don't know nobody that look like you. I'm saying, I think that shit kind of weird, don't you? Not one person? Yeah, but just being me, I would have thought there's some weird shit going on, Not one black friend? What is this dude into?
By the LAPD. I want you to take a look right here. This is the post that was put out by the public information officer with the Los Angeles Police Department on social media announcing the singer, known as David, had been arrested by homicide detectives in LA, quote, the murder of Celeste Rivas. Now, David, his real name is David Burke. He is now being held.
Bro, look at him, man. He got a heart ring in his fingernails. This is what masculinity is in 2026, huh? Man, lines, man.
Without bond. And he hasn't been charged as of yet. The LAPD says that his case will be presented to the DA on Monday for filing consideration. We're going to go over the process here. And
weirdo, bro. Like, he be alone. You know what I'm saying? Look, ain't no wrong to that. I'm just saying, be you, right? Come out hiding, bro. Know what time it is.
Just a moment. This is a case that has taken months to get to this point. I know so many of you have been following this, and now it seems like the next step, a major step, is still something that's going to take some time before we learn a lot of information about this case, and we'll be talking to former federal.
Bro, she could have been saved, man. She could have been saved. Had more people been proactive, man, just to know the negatives to what she doing. Man, so what a grown man, bro. Like, how do you find that interesting, bro? A weirdo. A creep. He a creep. creep, bro. Messing with a kid. How do you even find a kid? Man, you know what, man? I don't even care, man.
Nima Rahmani about that here in just a moment. But as we focus now on this announcement, it may feel like a long time coming because David was announced.
Does he have any straight looking photos? Man, bro.
As a suspect in November of 2025. Now, before we get into what will happen next, I do want to get you up to speed on this case because it is one that has been going on in some ways months, in other ways years. According to the LAPD, this all started in September of 2025, and that is when officers responded to an impounded lot in Hollywood after there were reports of a foul odor coming from a vehicle, a Tesla. Now, that vehicle, it had been towed days earlier after it was found on a street, abandoned, it seemed, in Los Angeles. Now, police say that vehicle, that Tesla, it was registered to David Burke. And many people in the music community know him by just one name, David, D4vd. Now, when detectives searched that car, they found a body. And that body was later identified as a 14-year-old girl, her name, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Her body was in the front storage area of the Tesla. That's like the trunk of the vehicle. And it was in a state of decomposition, law enforcement said. Investigators said that Celeste may have been dead for weeks before she was discovered. The teen's mom told investigators that she was last seen and heard from in April of 2024. So here we are in April of 2026 with David now under arrest in connection to her murder. The last time she was seen alive, according to her mom, all the way back roughly 2 years ago. Her mom also added another point about her daughter, and it was that she had a boyfriend named David. Now,
he cooks. He cooks, champ. Ain't nothing you can do. The mama know you her boyfriend, and the mama knows you're a grown man. Chopped. She could have sent the police and got your dumb ass arrested a long time ago. How the hell are you my daughter's boyfriend and you grown?
Late 2025, sources were telling ABC News that David was being considered a suspect in the case, but no charges had been filed. Yet behind the scenes, a grand jury had been hearing evidence in the case, including Burke's reported travel to the Santa Barbara area of California during the spring of 2025 and a search of the Hollywood Hills property where he was reportedly staying and reports of a high heat burn cage found at that location. Then we go to January of this year, 2026. David's alleged close friend, a man named Neo Langston, was arrested in Montana for failing to appear as a witness in a Los Angeles grand jury investigation. And a week after that, Langston
Neo looks a little as well.
Was spotted entering a Los Angeles
He's definitely
courthouse and reportedly testified before the grand jury. But since then, for the most part, frankly, crickets in this case. No real developments, of course, until now. Joining us now to talk about this breaking news, former federal prosecutor Nima Rahmani, president of West Coast Trial Lawyers. Always great to have you on Long Crime. Big story out of last night. Just what's your reaction? Because we have been covering this for so long about David's arrest.
Chris, my reaction is better late than never. I think this was something that we've all been expecting. When a body is found decomposing in the front of your Tesla, and there has been a young girl who's been missing for quite some time, and there's plenty of evidence that she ran away with you or a member of your entourage. I think there was a lot of evidence here pointing to David. And really the question was, what really took so long? And I think my initial reaction is, I live and work in enforcement, that things can move slowly here. But I think this investigative grand jury, I think, really is the answer. I think the DA wanted to lock in some members of David's inner circle to make sure that.
Can't keep watching this shit, man. It's funny looking at him. He put me to sleep. Hey, man. Yeah, man, I saw well on y'all thought he was finna get out, man. He thought y'all think he innocent. He's not innocent, man. Cut the cap. He's not innocent. What he did was treacherous. No. Bro, I felt like more than just him that failed her. There was a lot of people failed her. And Yeah, bro. I'm gonna get to looking at. Like I was saying, it was the people that failed it, man, and yeah, man, that's a tough look for the family that witnessed. But as far as him, gang, he's cooked, bro. It's the absolute number one worst vehicle to commit a crime in or with at any shape or capacity. The chip in those Teslas, bro. The Tesla, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's got like 6, 7 cameras. It's got a lot of cameras on that thing, gang. A whole lot. So it's like, bro, a Tesla will see everything, bro. Literally. Even if you think you turned it off, you ain't turned it off, bro. You didn't, you know? Just the fact that she's able to stay away for so long without them, stressing it, right? I thought when they said they contacted law, we're giving the runner supposed to keep pressing that, man. That's a kid, bro. He needs to be off of the streets immediately. Bro, it's a creep. You gotta be creepish to be worrying about some kids, gang. Like, I hope they get justice for man, And yeah, bro, I hope they don't try to give his ass the needle, bro, because they're gonna be pushing for that shit, bro. You chopped up a body, like if you were to see this MO, right, and I didn't know what he looked like this dude that we're looking at, I would not particularly place the crime with him, right? I would. He's just or has to be something, man. Like I wouldn't is doing all of that he's doing, right? But then again, man, that's just judging people by cover, and this case shows you can't do that, right? And just more stuff came out. Said she was, stabbed or sharp eyes high. I don't know. She had methamphetamine and something else in her system. Jesus Christ, man. You 14. Bro, he talked you into doing drugs, too? Meth? Again, bro, meth. Just looking at him, man, you wouldn't think that this is the usual suspect for some meth. Horrible situation, man. I pray that her family get in. I hope they get justice as well, To this funny man. I hope you take them contacts out in there, man, because, you don't want them to see them, man. See them old eyes, man, You might remind them of that, so, yeah. I hope she get the penny, man, but I get this goof ass dude off my screen. Until the next time, man, peace.